to do is, but it's fine, it's all good, because I still have to like update things. That was interesting. Are we good, Fenzi? We'll flip.
Yeah.
Alright, wait. Let me just do this real quick. I'm trying to listen to the. Okay, this icon is literally directly on the mic. Let me do this.
What's your opinion?
No, I was just checking. I bet. Are we good?
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Talk to me, man. What's up? How is this been?
I've been good. I've been good. Just that today I was a bit busy. Never really got a chance to look into the market. Besides, I saw that there were news, so I was like, I know, let me just relax. So I just looked, checked on, you see, the oil not so long ago. So I saw the supply that we had, still marked out.
Yeah.
It broke structure on the 4 hour. Then it left, so on a daily. Then I think we didn't realize it left, and a demand zone there. So
On the oil.
I think
What time
that
frame was it?
liquidity
Like
that we
4
had
hour?
highlighted, not at the daily, on the daily.
Or the daily? Oh, flip. It
Yeah,
broke that liquidity.
yeah.
Because we were looking for
So
thingies here, right?
yeah, so you see that liquidity that you highlighted there.
Yeah.
I think I would say if we can just find an entry, then we
Oh, yeah,
just,
definitely.
yeah. So you look at the sort of the demand zone on it there.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
Yeah,
Are you talking about this one, right? Plus this Fairly gap as well. Are you talking about that one?
yeah, yeah.
Are you talking about
That's the
are you talking about this one?
yeah. That's the
I see
one.
it. That's a clean one.
Yeah. So I was just been looking at it not so long, just a few minutes ago before I got your text.
Okay, let me just do this real quick. Just allow liquidity. That's actually really dope. Let me see. Okay, so let's expand it. Okay, this is a low, so we can. Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm
Oh,
here. I'm
okay.
here.
Your silence is kind of scary.
Sorry about that.
It's
I was
okay.
just looking beside as well.
Oh, okay. No problem.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can see like this high right here. Maybe let's wait for it to liquidate that. But of course I can already see that the market has already shifted, right? So yeah,
Yeah.
definitely we can like look for that. Especially wait, why did I lock that? Oh flip, I deleted it. Okay, it's fine. I can see that also this liquidity as well, right? So we'll just wait for it.
Yeah.
Let me just put this laptop flat. And then there's a fairly gap that is resting below it. So yeah, we'll just wait for it to like mitigate back to that. This is actually really dope.
And you see the supply zone that the order block that it broke structure with.
Which one? The 1 hour? This one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was, if you look at this last leg where you place the liquidity line on it.
Talking about this one?
Which
This
one?
one, this one.
Yeah, yeah. We are pointing. Last night it was right about somewhere there. Then I kind of like saw an entry, so I just came on the like I was showing you, came on the trading view app. Then I just placed that long opportunity because I was like, no, it's closer to that
The
supply
liquidity
zone
than it is to the demand.
than to the demand. So I was
Makes
like,
sense.
surely it's gonna go there first. Then I just sail, but then I didn't really enter. So it's
Fenzo, you
like
must talk
when
about
you
your entries. You must press that button.
I
You must press that
don't know
button.
what's
You must press that
happening.
button. Literally, the worst that could happen is you taking an L. Literally. That's the worst that could happen. And you can always come back. See, don't let, I think I wrote that as a note, that don't let don't let um um a bad day doesn't mean a bad week.
Yeah,
Doesn't make sense. So if you take an L today, it doesn't mean that you're going to continue taking L's throughout the entire week. Doesn't make sense. I think it was last week.
yeah,
Last week, I think last week Monday I took an L. Tuesday I took an L, and then Wednesday I didn't trade. And then Thursday was my best day. Literally, best. Thursday was my
yeah,
best day of the week. So there's still time. So if you look, or if you break down your trading journey or your trading days like that, like to start seeing them as like weekly chances and weekly advantages, that's when you're going to understand that a bad day doesn't actually necessarily mean a bad week, or a bad week doesn't necessarily mean like a bad month. Doesn't make sense. Losses are
yeah,
inevitable, literally. Long as you're following your, what you call this, your trading plan, literally losses are inevitable. And you're going to see that your consistency chart is literally going to be like this. Why? Because you know that my trading plan is 1:3. Let's say, for example, you are risking one to actually gain three. So if it's 1:3, your consistency chart is going to be like this. So even if you have more losses than wins, your wins are always going to be bigger than your losses. So month end, you are literally profitable. So at the end of the month, you are on your plus side. Doesn't make sense.
yeah.
So that's
That's
basically what
true.
you have to like look into. Like, expand. Don't want to make like a million in a day. Don't. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I unfollowed this Proella, so I'm making millions in a day. They mess up your psychology, bro. Like, how can, why,
Ah, I,
why?
I read these groups on the Telegram. I was like,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's like, well, how do you? It's like, yo, let me wait. My time is coming, but not now. Now you're building wealth, so you have to like think of the future. So make sure that your vision is forecasted, but not like in the present. So you make sure that your vision is forecasted, like you look into the future, not the present. Doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, expand it, break it down, right? How how do you eat an elephant? Bit by bit. Doesn't make sense. And that's how you have to
Yeah.
trade. That's how you have to come into the market, bit by bit, right? So small wins every day is going to sum up with like a very big win by the end of the month. Literally, trust me. So anything that you're seeing, pull up and kill. Like, literally, pull up and kill. Pull up and kill. Literally.
But now I'm seeing that so this time I just started being consistent, and I've like opened my eye to a lot of things. I've started seeing things that I
You haven't seen.
normally wouldn't see.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. Experience also plays a very big role, right? Experience
uh,
also plays a very big role. Like, Zane, how did you see that thing? Sometimes it's just experience. I've seen this pattern before. I know it. That's why I'm going all hard on it like this.
yeah,
That's why I'm sure about it, because I've seen it before. That's why I journal. That's why journaling is so important. That's why I take screenshots. I
yeah,
journal. That's why I have templates. I have every single thing that, okay, every single trade that I take, I journal. I think my first journal is full. My first journal is full. See that you've used their, like, your entire workspace. My entire journal is literally full. My Notion first journal is full. So I had to create another
mm,
profile just to like add more. Doesn't make sense. So every single time, make
yeah,
sure that you put in the work and keep showing up. That's it, literally. Cool. Doesn't make sense.
yeah.
Did you see what
Because
US30
I was
did to us?
uh, starting from
You,
yesterday.
that spike, you. That
And
spike killed.
yesterday where I entered there where I showed you, ne?
Yeah.
You know what I did?
Uh-huh.
I think I got too much excited. You see this thing of getting too excited.
Yeah, sometimes we do get excited. Not you're not alone. All of us.
Yeah, it killed me. So you know what
Yo.
I did? After it went up, now
Yeah.
I was like, okay, no problem. And just that my
I want.
laptop is king here. So there was I kind of like saw a breaker block. I think if you look at the screenshot that I sent you, where it
Oh yeah, I
actually played.
see it. I see it. I see a breaker
Yeah,
as well. Yeah.
exactly. I had put my take profit there.
Mhm.
You get.
Yeah.
I was like, it's going there. Even though you corrected me, it's like take partial profit.
Yeah.
You kind of like showed me then so buy side liquidity. It was like buy side liquidity. I was like, but it's going there. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you know what I did?
Yeah.
I saw it going. I kept on checking now and then, kept on checking now and then. Then it was up. Then I was like, you know what? Let me break even. I broke even. So kind of like put it a bit higher. It was like 33 cents. I was like, no, it's fine. At least even if it's break even, it won't be a loss.
For sure. For
Okay,
sure.
no problem. But then as it was going, I saw an end. I was
Yeah.
waiting
Yeah.
for it. A fair value gap. I didn't catch the trade.
Yo,
You know, that's when grit started getting in. When
bro.
I see it go, when I was like, just I
Yeah.
would have like doubled the profit here.
True.
You
True.
get, you
Yeah.
know what I did?
Uh-uh.
It went again, gave another end. I got on that end. As it was going, that's when now shit started happening. As it was, I want to go. Now I forgot that this one I haven't say place a stop loss for it because I just put it now. Uh,
Yeah.
like it spiked all the way down. After spiking all the way down, that one at least it took about 74, and
Yo.
then the first one it stopped out and or break even. You know,
Mhm.
from then I told then I put my phone in my pocket. I just like yes, the feeling. And when I got back, it went up where I said on that breaker block where I had placed my take profit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can you imagine the feeling?
Yo, bro.
Just
Bro. Bro. Yo, when I saw it, I was like, yo. I was like, yo. And then after that, the thing just literally started skyrocketing. I was like, you know what? It's fine. It's all good. It happens. It happens, man. It genuinely happens.
uh,
It genuinely happens. What I was looking on today, I think the only trade that I took, it was on gold, but it was like a short trade, bro. Like it was a very short trade. This trade, it was a very very short trade. It's like a continuation pattern, really clean, just like a few pips in out, literally, right? So yeah, it was literally textbook continuation pattern. So the market advanced towards the upside, came back down, mitigated. But what confused me was this area here, right? Like this right here, this sweep of liquidity. Yeah, I was a bit skeptical about that because I wanted this market to
yeah,
actually mitigate properly. But when it gave me like something like this, I was like,
yes,
nah, this is
yeah,
weakness. Yeah, I was like, nah, this is weakness. And then it swept that liquidity here. I was like, okay, yeah, sharp, it's weakness. Let me just kill this trade. And then that's how I took this trade. And then my take profit was just there. Immediately after that, I left the trade. I wanted to take second trades here, but the market didn't respond and it started creating like lower lows and lower highs and so forth. So now I can see now it still respected this demand, which is so weird. Now I'm actually trying to see how the market will behave from here. Or you
yeah,
get me. So I'm seeing order cash up, but now it's respecting this demand. What does it want to do? Does it want to fight towards the downside, or does it want to push higher? Like, does it still want to push higher because it's still creating higher highs and higher lows because that liquidity was swept towards the upside, right? On a lower time frame, of course, that's a break of structure towards the upside. So I can maybe probably name that as an fractal BOS and wait to see how the market behaves. It's on the 15-minute. I can see like a wick. Of course, a wick is liquidity, of course, right? So I wanna see how the market behaves. What time is it now? Oh, it's late. I want to see how the market behaves and see, like, I want to see how the market behaves here. What would be dope is if probably if this high can like be swept, and then any form of mitigation after it sweeps this, maybe I can take the trade towards the upside if that will happen, right? But for now, I'm just looking at it because it's still creating lower lows and lower highs. You see that lower lows, lower highs,
Yeah.
lower lows, lower
Yeah.
highs, lower lows, lower highs, and so forth and so forth. So yeah, we'll see basically how the market behaves. So that's what I am looking into right now, right? That's the only trade that
Okay.
I'm actually looking into. That's the only chart that I'm looking into, and I'm also disturbed by this gap right here. This gap right here. So again, what I'm
Yeah.
thinking is maybe gold is trying to get liquidity. Maybe right now it's generating liquidity so that it sweeps it to come and fill in this gap and then continue advancing towards the upside. That's what I'm thinking, right? So I'm trying to see how the market will behave about this entire gap. But it's still early. That's the thing. We're still waiting for so many. I think we also have news on Thursday, right? So we're still waiting. We'll see basically what will happen. It's still fundamental week. It's still the beginning of the year. There's a lot that's going on and so forth. So I'm also still waiting to see how the market behaves, literally. So we'll see. We'll generally see how the market behaves from there. So I think that's the only update that we have on the on gold and on Nasdaq. Yo, let me tell you what happened on
Wait,
Nasdaq.
wait, 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 wait,
Okay,
wait.
sorry, yeah.
Can you please go back to the 15 minutes?
15 minutes.
Yeah. On that.
Let me just increase the
Yeah.
screen rate for you.
Yeah. Where you said you taking the trade. Right after that, Silo, that fair value gap, ne?
Which heavily gap? This one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you like say where it was clearly a change of character towards the upside on
This
right
one.
there where you
This
are
part.
pointing?
This part. Or are you talking
Yeah,
about
I
this
just
part?
wanted to, yeah, just wanted a clear so that so I see that it changed. I can't really tell where it changed characters towards so the upside.
Okay. Okay. I don't know. Maybe I don't understand your question. Are you talking about? Okay. Let me just use highlight. Let me just change color. Are you talking about this part? Are you talking about this part, or are you talking about this part?
The first one, the orange one there.
This
Yeah.
one. This one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let me show you there. So basically, it's okay. It's a bit tricky. But let me show you. So, um, flip. Okay, let me do this. Let me use this rather instead. Yes, let me use that instead. So, this is your high, right? So this is your A. So that's your A. So let me just that's your A, right? Darker. That's your A, right? And then this becomes your B, right? I'm gonna show you. This becomes your B, right? That this low becomes your B or your lower low, right? And then
Yeah.
um this becomes your lower high, right? And then immediately after
Yeah.
that, the last low that was created by this high, the last low that was created by this high, it's this low right here
Yeah.
becomes this low right there. It doesn't make sense. So it
Yeah.
becomes your swing high, swing low, swing high, swing low, right? Now, when you're using our
Yeah.
strategy, that becomes your D leg, right? So it becomes your A, becomes your B,
Yeah.
becomes your C, becomes your D leg. Do you see that?
Yeah.
I bet. So now we said that C is for change in order flow, right? And then from the lowest point, which was this area of interest right there, we have a BOAs, break of direction towards the downside. Let me just do that. So we have IBOAs that is resting upon that area of interest right there, right? And then the market
Yeah.
then advanced then towards the upside. As it advanced towards the upside, it swept the C leg. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So
I now I see it
do you
now.
see that? So it swept this C leg right there. So that became our change in order flow. towards the upside right there, right? And then from there, what happened? The market then mitigated. As it mitigated, instead of then respecting this area of interest right there, it swept liquidity. It looked for this candlestick right there, and it swept that liquidity, right? Remember when I told you that
Yeah.
sometimes you just have to wait and see what the market does, even if it sweeps that liquidity, because sometimes we just rush out of that chart because we just took an L, because we just took an L from that chart.
Yeah.
So that's what I did. I waited and just waited and to see what the market does, right? And then as it advanced towards the upside, this then happened. I was like, okay, this thing is going up, all right? Let me just do this. Now this happened. So the market then so I take every high as a high, every wick as a high, and so forth, right? So that's how also you can
Yeah.
also apply that. So then the market advanced towards the upside, sweeping this high right here. I was like, okay, that's a change in order flow. And then it mitigated. I was like, okay, this is my buying opportunity. And then it advanced then towards the upside, right? And then I saw it sweeping this high and then mitigated. I was like, this is definitely a buy, right? And then that's how I was like, okay, sharp, I can still hold this trade. So that's how. And with confirmation, of course, with confirmation of your higher time frame, which is this as well. But okay, sharp, we still have a low that hasn't been taken out, which is this area of interest right there. So that low hasn't been taken out. That means that the market is still active. Doesn't make sense. So now in this case, now this high has been taken out. This low still hasn't been taken out, meaning that we are still in a uptrend until that low becomes taken out. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's basically why I'm saying that I'm also very interested in seeing how the market behaves here. But
Yeah.
but coming back is that this leg is moving in a perfect trend towards the downside. So what could happen is
Yeah.
that the market can continue towards the downside. Doesn't make sense,
Yeah.
because we said that
Yeah.
a wick also can be also liquidity. Are we good?
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Yeah.
Can you like take a screenshot of that and send it to me so I can journal it as well?
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know.
This time I'm journaling you.
The what? I don't know how big you want it. I'll just take like a month.
No, like that is like that is cool. I just wanted that part there.
Oh, okay, no problem. I'll just send it
Yeah.
to you right now. So yeah, that's basically it. So you just have to like keep, seeing it. Very good.
I'm journaling.
Like, ew, I'm telling you, experience will help you, man. I don't wanna lie. Experience is going to help you. Trust me. Experience is going to help you. Trust me. Trust me. Wait, there's something wrong with my laptop. Okay. Experience is gonna help you. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. What else did you what else did you see? What else were you looking at?
I was just looking at those your oil, gold, and US30. So yeah, it was just Bitcoin. I just put it sort of half clashing, yeah, nice.
Hello na email I did then. Yeah.
I
And I saw this, but that's
don't think it's
the thing about Bitcoin is that this buy, I saw it, but I was like, yeah, nah, I'm good. Like literally, that was my response. I don't know why, because I saw it. I genuinely saw it. It's like, okay, sharp, but this market is going up, and it's still creating higher highs and higher lows. Let me take this buy. It's swept liquidity. Let me take this buy. Then my other mind was like, nah, boy, it's fine. Go sleep.
Alright.
It's fine. And then the market buy. Look at it now. But it's fine. It's all good. We'll see you next time.
Yeah. See.
We'll see it next time. We'll see it next time. We'll see it next time. So yeah, that's basically. It's 12. I don't really have any updates on what's going on. I genuinely don't have any updates so far. Right now, I'm like, to tell you the truth, maybe the reason why I'm not as locked in is because I'm looking at all the fundamentals that are coming out, or like everything that is happening,
Yeah.
and stuff like that. I'm just waiting for that to see how the market behaves and so forth and so forth. right? So I'm just waiting to see how the market behaves. Like genuinely, right now I'm just waiting for the market to tell me it's like, okay, sharp or poison, it's time for us to actually go into the market and push. But for now, I'm genuinely just being like, okay, sharp, let me just see how the market behaves. I don't even remember the currencies that we had. Why is this in orange? I don't even remember the what do you call this, the currencies we had. I remember that we had one on. Okay, we done with AUD CAD. I left. I took out this trade. See, sometimes you hold on to a trade and you're like, yeah, no, this trade is not moving, eh? So I think that's why I don't like currencies as much, cause yeah, no, cause
Yeah.
now the swap price is too high. You are looking at the swap price.
But it's been a long since last week. You showed me.
Yeah,
This is the one.
yeah, it is right. So you're looking at the swap price. You're looking at the swap price. So okay, this broker is still charging me for this trade, and I'm holding it. And then you also calculate the days that it's going to take for it to actually reach here. I was like, oh, almost swap price versus the profit that I'm making. It's gonna be break even without placing a stop loss. So I exited the trade. So this is the trade that I exited. Unless like you wanna pump it in, like every day you're putting in trades. Every day you're putting in trades.
Yeah,
Maybe that's
at
how you
least,
can.
yeah.
Yeah, maybe that's how you can push. But nah. So I exited this trade. Like genuinely, I haven't been active on the chart. Like that's literally the truth. I haven't been active on the chart. I don't know what's, so I have to like come back. So the only time, especially, I think the Thursday trade made me lazy. Like the profits that we made Thursday, I think that made me lazy. I think that made me
Okay.
lazy because every single time I hit like a what you call this, like every time I hit profits and they are like diabonahal and so forth, what I like to do is reduce risk so that my mind doesn't like get ahead of myself, right? Because what I used to do, I
Yeah.
remember what I used to do, I'll make so much profit and then I'll donate it back to the markets because I'm too excited.
Yeah.
Doesn't make sense. So I'd get so excited into the
Yeah.
market. I was like, Joe, it's my time. Let's kill this market. So I'll get so excited in that to a point whereby I eventually like donate back the money into the market. So what I like to do, especially after like a trading, like a big trading day, I'd literally just be like, okay, sharp, I'm gonna reduce the risk, and then I'd reduce risk, and then I'd allow the market to do its thing. So that's why I wait. Like for now, I just wait and see how the market behaves. Oh, let me
Yeah.
see. But yeah, we can break it down. Let me see. Can break it down. We can break it down. I don't know where are we gonna start, but we can break down. We can break down the like we can break it down. Um, let's see gold. Okay, okay, gold. We have that, so we can clean up everything and see how the market behaves with Bitcoin. We can also clean up this one. Bitcoin is still bullish. That's the thing, but we'll come back to it just to remind
Yeah.
ourselves.
Like it's gonna be bullish up until maybe June, if
Yeah,
not December.
yeah, it's gonna be bullish like crazy.
Mm.
Let me let's just clean out every chart, like our main charts, so that we can like start from the beginning to analyze. Uh, okay, this is also bullish, but it's hey, ish, I need that indicate. Okay, yeah. What should we start with? Let's start with Bitcoin. Let's start with Bitcoin. Yeah, Bitcoin is definitely bullish. Yeah, Bitcoin is definitely bullish. I bet. So market still the same. Swing higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, market mitigated. Alright. So we can carve that. The market then gave us a
Yeah.
POS towards the upside, right? That is our first indication, right? And then from there we then see that as the market advanced towards the upside, it gave us like a fair value gap right here, right?
Yeah.
It gave us like a fair value gap right there, right? And then as it gave us that fair value gap right there, um, as it gave us that fair value gap right there, below that, of course, it becomes our lower low. So now we are dealing with this low and that high, right? So we are looking for the market to mitigate back to that. So in this case, now we see that the market then mitigated, right, and then respected this low, right? So immediately after it respected that low right there, we can now officially say that okay, sharp, the market is then advancing towards the upside. Why? Because it refused to break below this, so the only available liquidity that is left is it's above, it's here, right there, right? So that becomes our buy side liquidity. So that becomes our liquidity that is resting upon that area of interest right there, right? So now since we have completed the D leg of this leg, right, so this becomes our newly formed leg, right? So this now becomes our newly formed A, this becomes our newly formed B, this becomes our newly formed C. So we're looking for our D leg completion. Doesn't make sense. So as we are looking
Yeah.
for that, we are then we are then going to focus on all the traces left by the market. So we now can zoom in and grab that okay, sharp, we have a smaller yana weekly fair value gap that is resting upon that area of interest right there. So that's a fair value gap to look out for, right? And then from there we now know that okay, sharp, but this market is actually bullish. So we're good the trade that I took today, right? Okay ish.
Yeah.
My internet connection is a bit stable. So in that, so now we can look into it and see how the cash up. Since we know that this market is advancing towards the upside, what are we going to do? We are then going to then focus on what is happening here, all right, so that we can look for trades
Yeah.
towards the upside, right? Then we go to a much more lower time frame. We're still on the daily, so let's go to the 4-hour time frame and see what is going on here. Okay, yeah, my network is slow. It's crazy. My network is slow, crazy slow. I don't know what's going on. Okay, it's fine. All right, now I think we took multiple trades here, like advancing towards the upside, right? So we're just waiting to see how the market behaves, literally, right? So I was looking for, we were saying that we are waiting for the market to actually advance lower so that we can take trades here, but we didn't. So yeah, after last year we were a little late, but it's fine. So now we are then going to see how the market behaves above this, right? But the market is still continuing towards the upside. It's still giving us swing highs and swing lows. I think we took a buy here, and then the market then advanced towards the upside, and then it came back down. Like I said, here I was looking for buys, but I couldn't take those buys. I don't know what happened in my mind. I think my psychology was just obscured there, but it's all good. Yeah, my network is slow today. What's going on? Okay, it's fine. So the market then gave us a change in order flow here, all right, and then immediately after that the market then mitigated that change in order flow. That became our change in order flow, and then the market then mitigated that and then advanced towards the upside, right, giving us another break of direction towards the upside, which is this area of interest right there, right? And then immediately after that the market came back down, sweeping liquidity, right, sweeping liquidity, and then immediately after sweeping that liquidity, probably London lows or Asian lows, I don't know. Yep, Asian lows, right? And then immediately after that it had started advancing towards the upside. So our trade was supposed to be around this area of interest right there. Immediately after the market sweeping that Asian lows, our trade was supposed to be here, but we didn't. It's all good, it happens, right? We didn't take it, and then the market then started advancing towards the upside. So what are we looking for right now? We're looking for the market to we're looking for the market to we're looking for the market to sweep these highs first, right? And then we'll just ride the wave. So any form of mitigation upon sweeping those highs, we're going to look for any form of mitigation towards the downside. So if the market just advances towards the upside, right, we'll like switch to a much more higher time frame. Any form of mitigation, then we'll make sure that we take advantage of that trade towards the upside. But overall, Bitcoin is definitely bullish. That the market is already forming a fair value gap on your left hand side. So this is probably already forming a fair value gap, right? So you might get the market to fill it in, or so forth or so forth. So we'll just see how the market behaves, right, immediately after it sweeps those highs, and it's currently doing that, and it's currently like moving like crazy. So we'll just wait for it to actually sweep those highs, and any form of mitigation of that, then we can take our trades towards the upside. That's probably going to be the last leg before the market just advances towards the upside. So we'll see
Yeah.
to come and sweep all the fair value gaps around on your left hand side and so forth. So we're looking at like hefty pips, like literally we're looking at hefty pips here. How many pips are we looking for? Are we looking at from where the market probably will Yeah, we're looking at a lot of pips. We're looking at over 30,000 pips. So it's like 35% increase. That's crazy. That's like a crazy run. There's gonna be like a crazy run. So it's gonna be a crazy run. See, we just currently broke that high, right? So we just currently broke that high, and this is on a daily time frame, right? So we'll just see for the next candlestick that's going to apply, that's going to like appear, which is going to be the third one, right? Which is going to be the third one, right? And then the fourth one from that, that's what we're going to look into, right? For it to actually try and mitigate back so that we can try and take these buys to what's the upside. That's basically what we might be looking for. Does it make sense?
Yeah, makes sense, bro.
Yeah, so that's basically what we're looking for. I think on Bitcoin, that's what I am currently looking at. And then I think what else? Let's look into gold. Gold is bullish. Gold is on a run. See, the thing about gold is that let me give you a secret about gold. When there's crisis in the world, this becomes our safe haven, right? This is a safe haven. So when there's crisis in the world, threats of wars and so forth and so forth, especially when America is in the public eye like that, and every news that is coming out is not good news, gold is going to surge higher. Why? Because it's a safe haven, right? It's the only commodity, it's the only mineral that's literally always increasing in value. So so countries collect this as a safe haven, that if their currency crashes, they still have that to actually come back and draw on. Doesn't make sense. So it's going to always be
Yeah,
surging, especially when there's drama around the world. Doesn't make sense.
yeah.
Away. So flip, we have less than a minute, so this Zoom call is going to crash. Flip, and it's going to give us like 10 minutes to come back in, but we'll come back in. Or you can go, I think, okay, we'll go live. I think you can go on YouTube as well. So I'll just spark up and then we'll do that. Right.
No,
Until we get like the time to actually come back into the meeting. Right. So basically, no guitar will explain it because it's going to cut us.
I get you, bro.
Yeah, because I'm gonna start and then it's gonna go pause like eh. But yeah, so gold is a
Yeah,
safe haven. So that's what you have to know. Every single time there's crisis in the world, gold is your safe haven. That's what countries run to. That's the mineral that, like I said, it's gonna cut us. See, it's gonna cut us. Cut us now. I'll just wait for him. Yo, what's up, TikTok? What's up, TikTok? What's up, TikTok? What's up, TikTok? Good evening, bro. Good evening, Shaq. Good evening. Flip, I have a bit of flu, man. My sinuses are acting up. What are we having on Bitcoin? Bitcoin is bullish, definitely. Gold next. That's what we're doing right now. Just give us like some time. Give us some time. Let us get Vincent back on the call. We're doing some review of the market. I was supposed to actually do it, but I was actually kind of caught up since Monday. So yeah, but we back now. We back. Can you look at NASDAQ again, please? Okay, you flip. Did we? Okay, give me Shaq. Give me like a few minutes. Give me like a few minutes. Give me like a few minutes. Yeah, we will proceed. Is it Koto? KG. We will proceed. I'm just waiting for Finn to fail because um he's my student. We will go to that. Wait, let me text them. Give me 2 minutes. Let me see how many minutes do we have left. 8 minutes. Okay. Just give me 2 minutes. I texted him. I'm just waiting for him to respond. I'm not sure where he is. I don't know if he's on YouTube or did he come to TikTok? I'm not sure. Flip. See what I mean? I think there's something wrong with my OBS. That's the thing. You know what? It's fine. I don't care really. You know what?